Wait.
For 9 months
For
what?
9 months what? Should you wait 9 months to get a title? What is this, a pregnancy?
No. According birth.
So let me ask you a question. If you're dating somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
How is there a title limit? Like, let's say you put all the work in as a man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how long do you have to wait?
For what though? A title?
For that title. Is it like a time thing?
You know, sometimes.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that.
You can see sometimes. See, but back in the day, something's so changed now. There's no morals, there's no none of that stuff. So now, so you have to, for nowadays. But back in the day, I think the title just fell in. You know what I mean? It kind of just came right in suit. Now, bitches be wanting it so hard, working overtime and stuff for it. It's like, you know.
Because then what if you put in all this work?
Right.
And you don't get the title?
And you don't get the title.
Then what?
They know about that. That happens a lot.
Question. Oh, here comes Sean. Right. Hear the shit?
You better write that.
You better write that.
Okay, you better write that.
Question. Earl said, what advice would you both give to your younger selves?
Our younger selves.
Yeah.
Ooh, if we could go back in time.
If I can go back in time, what would I say to my younger self?
You know what?
It's so much I would say.
But what's one thing that you can say prominently that you would like to know that you would say?
Oh my God. Yeah, okay, what one thing?
I gotta ponder about that.
Yeah.
You know what's weird is I don't take back nothing that happened to me.
Right. Because I love the place I'm at now.
I love the place that I'm at now.
Right. So it's kind of difficult to say.
It's difficult to say what it. I would just tell myself, be prepared.
Something like that. Yeah.
Be prepared.
Be prepared. Hold on.
Hold on. You're about to go for a nice ride.
Yes. Hold on.
Was there ever a time you felt like you wanted to give up?
On what, life?
On life?
No, honey.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. It was times that I felt that.
Give up on life?
Yeah, it was times that I felt like that.
You felt like you wanted to do that?
Yeah, I did. I ain't gonna hold you. Like it was a time that I went to a very dark place, and it was like, it was around the time where like I kind of felt like I was a sheltered kid. I, went away to college on a full academic scholarship. I got so engulfed in the gay lifestyle and the gay culture, like wanting to be a queen. I always say this, I tell my mom this all the time. I came out the closet wrong. Like, my family was always supportive of me being gay. My mom was okay with it. My dad, not really, but he dealt with it. And I kind of feel like by going the way that I went, it made life harder for me than what it really had to be. And when I got to the point, it was just like, I'm over it. Like, I'm just done. Like, it was just like, I kind of felt like I put myself in a corner and I didn't know how to get out. Luckily, I saw the light. I didn't want to look in my life.
There was lessons for you that you had to learn.
True.
There was lessons that you had to learn for you to know and be like how you are today. So if we wouldn't have went through those type things, we wouldn't probably be how we are today.
Yeah.
So like, but giving up. Now, not taking your life, but giving up. I've been to a point where like, I'm just not over life or nothing like that. Just like, I'm just like, I'm just done. Like with people and stuff like that. And I don't think giving up on my life, but with people in the lifestyle, maybe that. Yeah.
He said, why y'all not watching Roots?
We watched it. It's a rerun, boy. It came on all week.
We are Roots.
It came on all week.
The name of our show today is Gay Roots. Get your gay roots. No, I'm playing.
You
Life
watching
is like
Roots?
a test. Amen to that, Orlando. Life is like a test we didn't study for.
How you doing? That's a test. You will never be able to study for that test. Every day is something different. You better.
So when you look,
what are your opinions
do you
on?
like the youth? When you look compared to the you of younger and the you of today, what do you like more? Who do you like more?
Oh, I just love the wisdom. I love everything now. Cause see, back then you didn't know. You didn't know really too much. You didn't know what you thought you knew.
But you know what? I can say we both can attest to this. I'm glad we had older people.
Oh yeah, right.
Like that guidance, and like back then it was different because Sanaya did not play with y'all, Caesar didn't play with y'all. Like
we couldn't go outside.
The man didn't play with me, Lil Mike didn't play with me. Like like it was people in my life that was like they didn't play with me. So
and that's necessary. And this life wasn't in any life is necessary. That's why we're parents. But that's necessary for these kids. These kids. Oh my God! If you are a parent of these kids, please guide them in the right way. First of all, you never know who's watching. Everybody admires you. And things like that, you have to. It's about setting an example. And every second, every minute, they're watching you. They are watching you. So you have to be very careful what you put out there, what you have them watching, because they're looking at it. So you've got to be very careful. Tread lightly.
If life was an individual and you both had to sit down with life, what would you ask he or she?
If life was an individual, when am I going to be motherfucking rich? When am I going to be rich? It's almost there, but I need to be rich. I need to be like Nene.
I'm very rich.
I'm very rich,
I'm
bitch.
very rich, bitch.
Okay, you fucking with the wrong people.
20,000.
What are your opinions on blacks that are musically and artistically inclined in the fine arts that is predominantly accepted in white culture?
I think you have to create your own lane sometimes. And like I think a lot of times with us as African Americans, we always wait for acceptance by the supreme being.
Right. No.
Create your own lane.
Every day of your life, you create that.
Create your own lane. Yeah, like I think that a lot of us are artistic. Like for example, like not because Caesar's my friend, he's sitting in front of me, but like for example, to have a black gay production company that is actually doing things like, you know, and people were so against that. Like they were so like, oh, this shit, like, cut it out. Like at the end of the day, he's creating his own lane for us, by us, so that we can have our own quality black gay programming. So like, why not? Like create your own lane.
I love you, baby.
That's right.
India! Oh my God. Okay, wait. So India is Little Mike's sister.
Yeah, she just said she.
Oh my God, I love India.
We miss Little Mike too.
We miss Little Mike. I miss Little Mike so much. I love what you guys give back to the LGBT community. Oh, thank you, Antoine. What's up, grandson Jerome? Thank you for tuning in.
Do you think that we appreciate people as much as we should while we're here?
No.
And
it's sad to say that we don't really understand what a person meant until they're gone. Because we get so accustomed and we're so okay with knowing, oh, Mercedes, she gonna be here.
Yeah, she alright.
She ain't going nowhere. And then when they're gone, it's like, well, damn.
Yeah, we gotta value. That's what's missing nowadays too. People value the wrong things. You have to value what's important, what means stuff. People are so just off with valuing just stuff that don't mean nothing.
Material things.
Right. These people, honey, that's in your life, and value them. Everyone.
Jerome Bell said, "Grands, love you."
Love you too, Grands. Kevin, I appreciate you too. What's up, Juju? Drew, what's up, daughter? I need a damn divorce help, Jay. You said you're married? Well, correct me if I'm wrong. Once with homosexual marriages, you can't get divorced right away. Like or something.
What?
It's some kind of loophole with that. I have to find out more. But whether you can't get divorced right away, the divorce process is different for a homosexual marriage.
Why is that?
I don't know. Don't quote me.
Oh, they said you wanted it so bad, bitch, you stuck.
Okay. I think they're gonna be mad at me, but I think that's a waste of time. The gay relationships don't last that long.
I think gay marriage, though, in the beginning was designed for white Anglo-Saxon Protestants.
You know, that's a waste of time. That was a waste of time.
No, but if you know, most
you think all gay relationships don't last that long?
I mean, there are some of them, and shouts out to the ones that is, and congratulations, stuff like that. But most of them don't even last that long.
Are you basing this on African American, Latino, or Caucasian?
All of them.
I disagree. I think only black relationships don't last that long because we so Jack. Like, how do you feel about this? If you're dating somebody, are you okay with them being on Jack?
I don't even know what Jack is. I put it on a site or something.
Are you okay with them being on Tinder?
No, they don't need that. That's what I'm here for. You can Tinder me, you can Jack me, and whatever else, Snapchat and all that stuff. But what? That means because you're marketing yourself. You're marketing yourself. When you do stuff like that, you're marketing yourself. Oh. And don't forget, when you guys that's out there looking for lovers, you're not finding no lover on Jack. And that's marketing for that's Flatland.
And just because I got this hat on that says slut doesn't mean I'm a slut. This is by Amber Rose. She sent this to me. Just saying. Have you ever done the damn thing? What advice would you give a young black gay businessman? Oh, okay. Well, in my opinion, what would I give a young black gay businessman? Work hard. Like, completely embody whatever it is that you want to do. Whatever your gimmick is, embody it. And I always say this because Jacen told me, started off as a joke. Like, one of my clients, brought me a picture of some makeup. Come to find out I did it. And I just said to her, like, hey, who told you to get your makeup done like that? And she was just like, Jacen told me.
Okay.
And I was like, no, I didn't.
No, yes, you did.
She was like, no, you did. This is your makeup work. So from there, I just took it and ran with it. But what I will say to you is, if you are a black man or anybody trying to get into the business, like entrepreneur, you have to understand you do not get sleep. You don't get sleep. Sleep, what is that? You work 24/7, 365. You need to always make sure that your image, your attitude, your personality, all that has to be a 10.
Right.
Because I didn't realize that now, people used to always say, oh, Jacen always look mean or Jacen look shady. Not no more. Jacen, hey, how are you?
Bitch, you be tired.
I be tired. I'm tired right now. But at the same time, I know how important it is for people to have that kind of interaction with me. So I mean, it comes with it.
Man just joined.
What's up, man? Shout out
What's
to
up,
man.
Black? What's up, Black?
When can you beat my face? When you book an appointment, Cat, you be playing.
She wants you to tell her.
It's so damn hard to get it. Oh, I better.
It's so damn
you
hard to
said,
what?
when did you get married? Hold up, you got married? Who you married to?
Congratulations.
You being a makeup artist, you kind of talked about last time, but do you like? Okay, I'm just gonna do it, and I know King is watching, and he knows how I feel. Man said, "What's this shit?"
Man, we don't got time for your negativity on here. Thank you.
Wait a minute. Okay, there's a big thing. You know, I love Little Kim to death. Y'all know how I feel about Kimberly. There's been time. Don't do that, y'all.
What? No, I love her too. What you?
But there's been times I've heard from like people that have done a makeup like her makeup will be like a certain type of way, and then she'll like go over it and put on that like China. I don't know what kind of makeup. What is it?
Little Kim is Little Kim, and Little Kim has, as you guys know, recently she said that she always had problems with her self-esteem, the way she looks, like all of that. So when it comes to makeup with Little Kim, it takes a certain type of artist that will be able to handle a face like Little Kim. Like,
what do you mean?
Not every makeup artist can handle that face. Like, it's no shade.
What's wrong with her face?
Nothing's wrong with it, but Little Kim likes to be painted a certain type of way. Like, shout out to Christian Balenciaga because he's painted her before. Shout out to Ari over in LA. She did an amazing job of her makeup. Boomkak on Instagram just did her for the reunion tour. He's on tour right now. Mm-hmm. Donovan Lamar didn't do a bad job when he did her makeup neither, but I mean, Kim is a special type of face. Like, and we have clients like that. They like their makeup a special kind of way, and they go against what we say. So
I don't like when she's so pale, when she's so white, honey. I don't like that. When she be so white.
Drewski said, Jacen, I've been trying to get into personal styling for years now. I have had lots of opportunities, but I never felt like they were right for me. That's the problem right there, Drewski. When did you know you was taking the right opportunity? Drewski, let me tell you something. With that type of outlets coming from Caesar, okay? When it comes to certain things, you kind of have to take that grunt work and all that to get in until your right opportunity comes along.
You gotta crawl before you walk.
Yes, because if you just sitting on that sideline expecting that you're going to get this $1 million job, or you're going to instantly come out the gate styling for Diddy or styling for Mariah, it's not.
It ain't happening.
It's grunt work.
It's a lot of grunt.
That's the type of industry.
Can I be honest? I'm still doing some grunt work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm being real. Like, the grunt work never stops, but the grunt work is the most humbling because it's able to. Sometimes, like,
shout out to my team because we've done grunt work all the freaking time.
Yeah, like
we get prime stuff and we get a lot of BS.
You gotta do the grunt work, and I'm gonna be honest. Like, somebody that's been very influential in my career in makeup is Daryl Brown. Now, he'll kill me for saying his name out loud, but Daryl has been very helpful in guiding me and making sure that I'm where I'm supposed to be. Even though he always says to me that I can kick myself sometimes, I should be doing way more than what I'm doing. But at the same time, too, I just know that when them opportunities come, you gotta take it.
Yeah.
And you gotta run with it. Like, when I just did the cover of Uptown Magazine with Lupita and all the actresses from the Eclipse, to be on that call sheet with all of those legendary people in the industry,
baby,
I ain't get paid, but that was payment enough.
Right.
Like, you gotta take that grunt work and just have to know that it's light at the end of the tunnel and just don't give up.
I think a lot of that, honestly, I think that a lot of people, but that really is more of the thing of like that whole saying, being in your own way, and a lot of people won't take certain things or won't do certain things.
But I'll be honest, I think it's a ballroom thing. Because some people in ballroom that break into this,
false entitlement.
They had this false entitlement. They feel like, and I'm gonna make this very clear, Jason Bowman and Jacen Prodigy, though they're one entity, they're two separate characters. And I know that at the end of the day, Jacen Prodigy might be, this ballroom legend and all this stuff. But when it comes to the real world, that Jacen Prodigy don't mean nothing. But what I can say is that Jacen Prodigy, as far as the hype or whatever used to be around me or that's around me now, it'd be the same hype with Jason Bowman. It'd be so, I'll be flabbergasted sometimes. Like, I'll be walking, Jacen told me. I'll be like, oh, hey.
Take it in, honey.
It's amazing because, like, just to know that many people are actually watching and paying attention to what I'm doing, or like, support the movement or understand or ask questions, like, I'm here for it.
It's a blessing. You better be there for it. You better.
But you gotta take a lot of that grunt work.
Yeah, you better take that grunt work. And I mean grunt. Sometimes you might get styling jobs that might not pay. You might be the assistant of the assistant of the assistant. But just pay attention, learn, study, observe, watch how people move.
And another thing, I'm sorry, but just because you have great style
does not make you a stylist.
A stylist either.
No, it doesn't.
Another thing.
No, it doesn't.
It does not. Everyone, because you may feel like this will look great on someone, and yes, but you also sometimes you have to dress people to their personality.
Right.
I think that
being a stylist is not just what they're putting on. It's a
whole thing. And I think that anybody that's into styling or into makeup, you need to take an art class. You need to take some classes in art so that you can understand periods in fashion and periods in makeup. Because if you get on set and somebody asks you to do a look from the Renaissance of the 1920s or World War, what was going on in fashion, and you're going to be lost because you can't go to Zara and just pick up 2 shirts, a blouse, and a skirt and then throw it together and I'm a stylist. You have to understand how to break down fashion, how to break down makeup. Even same thing for hair.
Right.
Like same thing.
No, totally right.
So let's talk about hair, shall we?
Shall we?
So are you on this natural hair kick, or are you like, how do you feel about people with like natural hair care versus the weaves? And shout out to Jasmine Milan, Razor Chick of Atlanta, because she put up a really video, a good video. They got like 90,000 shares or whatever, and it was a girl that was wearing weaves. She was wearing weaves and closures for years, and she was bald all around here. And like people are neglecting their
Shout out
natural
to
hair.
Jasmine. She does.
Jasmine is amazing.
Her stuff is amazing. Razor Chic, right?
Razor Chick of Atlanta.
So, no, what you asked me what?
So how do you feel about the natural hair? Like where do you stand with weaves versus hair?
Well, I mean, I do both, but the natural is more important because once you come up out this weave, honey, you gotta have hair up until you. So, what happened with her? I think she killed her follicles. She killed the brown hair because this is the most sensitive area around this area. You can have hair all down here, but this is sensitive. Once you damage that, it's hard to bring it back. I believe it's even that stuff that I can't even think of the name. I can't think of the name. Oh my God, I want to say this. But it'll come back.
Don't you hate when that happens?
Yes, because I want to say it.
I can tell you was like real deep into it.
Yes, because I want to say it, but it blew me out because I was, oh my God, she is bald around here.
Yeah, she bald.
Bald. I don't know if it's going to come back though. That's the thing. I don't think it ever will. Because even Campbell, Naomi Campbell is giving that a little bit.
You should get a little bit.
Right.
Oh, shout out to everybody. In case you guys didn't know, I took my man weave out. It had to go. I liked it, but can I be honest? You gotta be a certain type of person to have a certain type of swag to be walking around with these man weaves and bundles and all that stuff. It's not for everybody. It ain't for everybody. And I got, it's flattering when people, oh, Jacen, how did you get it? But I will be seeing some of these characters that will be hitting me up, asking about these man weaves. And listen,
it's like, baby, I don't think you're a
candidate for it. Like, you gotta be able to pull that off and kind of hold it. A certain type of hold that needs.
But you and everybody want to jump on the